Hey, good morning. How you doing? This is Adam Post. This is the Morning Post where we talk about all these movie and entertainment things that I'm incredibly interested in. I pick them out one at a time, and this one I've been wondering about, and I want to do a video on it. Did Joker kill Sophie? Did he kill her? I think he did. The director says, well, no, no way he killed her. I don't know. Maybe he didn't. Let's go over it. We'll figure it out. First, you got to subscribe to the channel. It's a huge help to me. Also, click the bell for notifications. Let's get right into it. So this is coming from Cinema Blend. Cinema Blend has some cool stories. Joker director Todd Phillips confirms Sophie's fate. All right. And you'll see what he says here. All right. So this was not directly connected to the comics. You wouldn't have gotten this story out of the comics. This is something they created for the film. And Todd Phillips was actually the director and also writer of the Joker movie. But when you're writing things, the characters do take on a life of their own. So you can say what you think a character is going to do or should do, but sometimes characters kind of present themselves as like, look, they do things that are unexpected, especially psychotic, wacky characters like Joker. So in the movie, Sophie and Arthur Fleck, their relationship was the only kindness he found in the world. But in the third act of Joker, it was revealed that their relationship was all an imaginary, a total delusion of his declining psyche, his craziness. As you notice in the movie, Arthur Fleck, Joker, gets crazier and crazier as time goes on and the world gets less real to him. So we're only seeing things really through his eyes. So how the heck do we know what's real and not real? He imagines a lot of stuff. Sophie had asked Arthur Fleck to leave her apartment because she found him in his apartment. And he was like, hey. And she's like, what are you doing here? Get out. We never saw how their conflict ended on screen. Many moviegoers like myself, and probably you, have debated with other people whether or not Arthur killed her, or if she was spared like Joker's co-worker, Gary. If you recall, Gary and that other guy came to see Joker to talk to him because the police were coming around asking questions about Arthur, and Joker just decided that he needed to kill one of his co-workers, and the other guy, who was a little person, he let leave alive, at least as far as we saw. Now Todd Phillips has given unequivocal answer on the subject. Okay, so he said this, quote, he doesn't kill her definitively. As the filmmaker and the writer, so he's trying to appeal to authority there, I'm saying he doesn't kill her. We like the idea that it's almost like a litmus test for the audience to say, how crazy is he? Most people that I've spoken to think he didn't kill her because they understand the idea that he only kills people that did him wrong. Now, I have comments about that. We will get to that in a moment. She had nothing to do with it. Most people understood that. Even as a villain, he was living by a certain code. Of course, he didn't kill this woman down the hall. Well, no. I say no. Because, first of all, the people that did him wrong, killing them was not appropriate at all. It wasn't like an equivalent remedy. She rejected him when he was in her apartment. And she did the right thing, and that's always her choice. Her apartment, her choice. That's fine. What the heck was he doing there, this weird guy from down the hall? So she threw him out. Or at least she tried to throw him out. Did that shatter his perception of reality and of her? Because you go and you shatter the reality of some psycho, what are they going to do? They're going to either accept their new world, they're not very accepting of reality, or they're going to act out and act out violently. So, hey, I'm not the writer, I'm not the director. Todd Phillips says that Joker didn't kill her. I think he might have. I think that character would have. It would have made sense because, he's wronged and he's rejected. That's the big wronging, the rejection. Tell me what you think. Do you think the rejection is enough for that psycho character of the Joker, this version of the Joker, to kill someone? Obviously, the other Joker from the comics would kill people for nothing. So this character, a little personal rejection, breaking his delusion, I happen to think he would. Um, Todd Phillips' comments were to IndieWire and are sure to make many moviegoers happy, but I don't know. I don't know. It was interesting. It was really interesting. It was handled. The whole thing was handled well. He would have been too irredeemable. He would have really made you very uncomfortable, maybe even sick to see him murder her, especially in a gruesome way. So if you're a happy person, go ahead and believe she's fine. If you are like me and maybe a little bit more realistic about things, like he's a psycho, he probably killed her just for rejecting him. That's more than enough. Even just rejecting him would be enough, but breaking his delusion, that is not something you want to do to a crazy person. Take my advice. I don't break delusions too easily. Go ahead and make sure you're still subscribed. Click the bell for notifications. Tell me in the comments below if you think that someone as crazy as him would kill her. All right, I want to know what you think. But so far, the director and writer says no, he didn't. Adam Post says yes, he did. And I'll see you again tomorrow with another Morning Post.